guy in the silver car is selling that car in the marketplace. These other guys have told him to meet him at this hotel motel parking lot.
Shit already look wrong. Now potentially is this other burgundy car over there with them too? That shit just look wrong. Two motherfuckers get out the car, walk over to you. The car is pulling off, or is it? Like, and you by yourself selling the car? You ain't bring nobody else with you. Why they had to meet you there? You the seller. You should probably pick the location. Why the buyer
said okay to that? So dude jumps out of his
Look
car,
at it.
and a second guy jumps out, and then this guy's trying to sort of block him in. Dude's gonna jump in the back seat and point a gun at the seller, and so the seller's gonna try to take off.
It took him that long to see something was wrong. Then you not even sitting there with the doors locked. Boy had enough time to get in.
But the dude sticks the gun in the guy's back and tells him he's going to shoot him if he does anything else. So the guy wisely stops the vehicle, and now their second buddy's going to show up as well, and they are going to take his cell phone and his wallet and his jewelry, and then end up leaving him here. They did not end up taking his car. Cops have not caught these guys, and we're going to think about lessons. Question for you: what do you do to keep yourself?
So you take the mobile tracking device, the cell phone, the jewelry, and don't even take the car. How much jewelry did this guy have? It sounded like did they know the guy? Because how did they know? They only got the phone and the jewelry. So okay, how did you know he was going to have jewelry on? And then okay, you selling your car, so they giving you the money, you giving them the title. Where the fuck is your other form of transportation? You didn't bring another ride with you. You ain't got a homie with you. Goodness, bro. What the fuck is wrong? What is wrong with people? Like, I would think just having a ride is common sense, but you gonna sell your car and then call an Uber? Lyft? Yeah, they lifted all your shit off.
I'm going to talk about it in the description, but I want to hear from you. Peer-to-peer sales can be great, but you need to take appropriate cautions when you are selling to strangers. And the number one thing I would say is never invite a stranger to your house to buy a valuable item.
Right.
I wouldn't go where they wanted to go.
Exactly. I wouldn't have went where they wanted to go. You the seller, why don't you pick somewhere where you talking about this? Is this shit even open? Like, do people still stay here? They said it's like a hotel or something. Why not pick somewhere? They pick one of the most secluded spots. They know that people don't be over there. They know that. You let them choose where to go take your valuables that you trying off. They led you right where they wanted you. Instead of you being like, that's cool, but what works better for me is such and such over here. You could have sold that shit in a mall parking lot. You could have anything where it's a bunch of people. If you would have told them you wanted to go somewhere where it's a lot of people, you didn't have to say it like that, but somewhere that's a high visibility area, they would have probably called off the purchase, and that would have gave you all the info you needed to know about their intentions. Why put yourself in this kind of position? Then, like I said, he don't even have the doors locked. Granted, some cars, when you put them in gear, the doors locked, and when you put it in park, the doors unlock. However, it takes nothing to look over at the button and press that shit and relock your shit. Or you can find out how to change the settings. You can take that setting off to where even when you put it in park, it doesn't do that.
Have a mutually agreeable place that you know has surveillance cameras and that you know has some modicum of safety. Many police departments have parking lot spaces that you can use for peer-to-peer sales. So use those. Take advantage of that kind of thing so that we all know that we're being...
John, I don't really do the race thing. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I got half white nieces and nephews. 4 of them. 2 apiece. 2 nephews, 2 nieces. Halfway. It's cool. John, these some niggas. They not trying to go to no fucking police parking lot to do anything. That's out the question. His heart was in the right place, but his mind was somewhere else with that comment. The fuck is you talking about?
Being watched, the cops are available to us and those things. Okay, next thing.
They're available to you.
Look at how sparsely populated this motel is. And now you've got a dude kind of walking towards you. Now, why would you be inside your car in this particular instance?
This looks wrong.
Inside your vehicle, if you know that this is, a sale possibility, unless you were really scared. In which case, get the heck out of there and sell it to somebody else. But otherwise,
then
you should be out of the.
2 guys hop out the car, and then the car starts moving. I'm on full alert at that point right there. Like, what is this? Now, he brought a homie, and he supposed to be buying the car. You selling a car and ain't break? You got everything to lose. You don't know if he bought the money, but he can see that you bought the car.
Car already with the car doors closed and those kinds of things. And of course, I would never do one of these kinds of things when I was not armed myself, because that's the kind of thing that'll get you ended up being hurt. I don't leave the house unarmed anyway.
It don't matter if you're armed or not.
Now, from here, I mean, by the time when you see a second guy show up here and he's walking over and the car's moving, you should know something's wrong and be gone now.
And why is the door unlocked?
This is way too late. By the time the guy sits down, I know he denied reality is what that means.
And they didn't even block you in well. They didn't even block you in well. They left you enough space to get out. You didn't have to move. You didn't have to do no maneuver. Bull turned the wheel like this and was out. So they already they not good at what they doing, but you just made it so much easier for them by not being on point. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, you have to be on point. Don't know where y'all from. I'm from Philly. 500 motherfucker. Last year, 2021, the murder, the how many was it? 592 to be exact. People died. I think right now we sitting around 380 or something ridiculous. You gotta be on your P's and Q's. Definitely out here, but everywhere. You can't have a false sense of security. If something look wrong, act as if it is wrong. I would rather be right now than fuck around and be. No, I would rather be wrong right now about some shit that's gonna keep me safe than to not act on it and fuck around and be right in what I was thinking, and now you in a bad situation. My antennas will be all the way up.
Out what's going on, but that was too late, and because his opportunity has passed, compliance is probably your best option here. Now, even if he's got a gun, the guy's in the back seat and he's got a gun on you, and the chances of you getting to a gun and getting around on him incredibly rare. And so you're in such a tough spot here. Your probable best bet is compliance. It's a bad outcome. Let's think about the prevention of this to better cover.
Man, if you moving like that, you deserve something. I don't want to say you deserve something to happen to you, but like, if you gonna make yourself an easy lick, bro, that's what the fuck gonna come to you. But I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time. Fuck is wrong, bro? Tripping.